Well, hey there and hello. This is Secondhand Dan coming to you from Uptown Inverness. We're at 4000 South Florida Avenue in Inverness, and we are getting ready to have an auction tomorrow on Tuesday, the 20th of January. So I thought I'd give you a sneak preview. I'm down here working with the Dudley Auction Company, and it's tons of fun, and it's tons and tons of items for sale. To kick it off, we're going to have these cast iron metal tractor seat bar stools. They are way cool. We got a water jug supply container, a fire hydrant, a garden tote, patio furniture, a garden sit-on tote, tote yourself, garden tools. And you gotta go to the flea market cart. And a table full of tools, power tools and hand tools, machetes and ball joints and buffers and socket sets. We're rocking it here. Gun cases, fire extinguisher cabinet, a gun rest, papasan chairs, card table, aluminum bicycles. They look like they have about 5 miles each on them. A Jeep hood, and I think that might be a tractor awning. An aluminum dolly. Chevy grill, Tonka toys. Look at these cleats so your boat don't get away from you when you dock it. Coffee table and end table. Electric fireplace insert to set that romantic mood. Look at this chair. This thing is awesome. I think I'm going to sit in it. I'm loving this chair. If I had a little more space, I'd be all over it. It'd be going to home with me, but you can come down and buy it. We got the seed spreader, the exercise bicycle, Black & Decker workmate, shelf full of tools, rotors, and these are what? Bullet molds. No, they're anchor molds for making fishing anchors. Garden tools, shovels, rakes, picks, hose, sprayer, another table full of tools, sockets. Look at this DeWalt. Here's a 24-volt DeWalt in the box. And if the battery goes dead on you, you can just plug it in and run it like an electric. Big bin of hardware. It must be about 100 pounds of newish hardware. Another cart full of tools and hardware, sawhorses. We got flats of tools, hammers, screwdrivers, pipe wrenches, ratchets. Hey, we're on the level here at Dudleys. Come down and check it out. Square business, framing squares, drywall squares. And there's some beer if you get thirsty, collector bottles. Sawhorses, a generator. Look at the size of that compressor. There again, if my shed was big enough, it would go home with me. Husky toolbox. And a rototiller with the Tecumseh engine on it. A Husky lawn tractor. Over here we have the antique bicycle. Check this one out back here. That is way too cool. And we got Adam, he's still hard at work putting a chainsaw together after he got it started when nobody else could. Spray bottles, axes, chainsaws, plenty of lumber, storage tanks for either diesel, gasoline, or water, fencing, fishing poles. We always have fishing poles, and our fishing poles are the best. Look at that. Near new condition on them. PVC furniture, armchairs with tables, and restaurant booths. Check these out. Cast iron. I guess they're good for hanging your coats on. Hardware, more good looking hardware. We're selling it by the round tote full, and those totes will fit in a 5-gallon bucket. So we'll sell you a bucket too. Hose reel, workbench, We have a guy named Gus that comes here and brings us all kinds of nice plants. Some tropical looking ones right there. Some kind of palm. And then there's the flowering and shrubs on the table. Down row 8. Glass and pottery. Stationery. More stationery. Crayons. Label makers. More stationery.
Scale. That's what it's called, a scale.
And there's some Disney. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Stick with me and I'll show you all the other Disney we have. St. Patrick's Day ain't that far away. We have everything you need. Oh, smile everybody. Over here under the tent, row 9. Well, the awning, not exactly a tent. Crock pots, record albums, old-fashioned looking radio, baby dolls. It's a Hess collection. Oh, more Tonka trucks, fire engines and dumpers and car carriers. There's Uncle Sam. Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, tool sets, more Disney. I told you, and we're just working our way down the iceberg. This is just below the tip. Salt and pepper shakers, pocket knives, Buzz Lightyear, Winnie the Pooh phone. I think we have several telephones based on Disney characters. A Kawasaki wannabe, Power Wheels. Over here's the 9.5. Ceramics. Collection of angels. Jack-o'-lantern, kitchen drawer. Some beautiful glassware, amberware. All right, some wise old owls. We're gonna buzz up row 8, box full of candles. There's some more Mickey Mouse. Hey, yo quiero Taco Bell. There's some Disney phone right there. More Disney. More Disney. Nobody's gonna leave here tomorrow without some Disney. Handbags. Look at this, a Disney Christmas xylophone. Coca-Cola. M&M's, Pluto. More Disney. Look at that clock. CDs, lots of CDs. And here's some primo stuff, Lionel trains and others. Down the row 6, it looks like a piece of Guardian there, highly collectible. Quilts, handmade quilts, baskets, bears, Corningware, cast iron pans. Look at that spice rack. Those are getting hard to find anymore. Oil lamps, Fiesta ware, towels, sheets, scales, vintage antique scales. Up what we call row 5.5 because it's right under the pillars, between them. Serving dish. Cigar boxes, copperware, chicken on a nest, and a rooster, Ruby Rooster. Goblets, teapots, silverware, And a horse hide with a war club. Pyrex. Real skins here. Electronics, cables, and wires. Collector rock and roll albums. Heavy duty cookware.
Hey, did you see a tub full of scissors?
Kitchen appliances. Up row 4. Foot massager. More CDs. Coffee cup collection. Velvet hangers. A Keurig in the box. If it ain't new, it's pretty darn close to new. Down the furniture row, we have Butler and the Maid. Canes and walking sticks. Desk, secretary. Very big cedar chest in nice condition. I love bears for toddlers to sit on. Look at this missionary oak hall tree / umbrella stand. Plant stands. There's a CD rack. Check it out, bubble Christmas lights. That's a jackalope. I haven't seen one of these in ages. More Disney. And that looks like some aquarium pieces. Granted, you need a big aquarium, but a few people out there have them. Bone shift, cast iron enameled. Pyrex, Corel, Corning.
New Hampshire, no, only two, right there, but I don't think so.
Fur coat. Is that a mink? Artwork, lots of hanging artwork. Nice little trunk. Afghans. Coca-Cola crate. That is 12-ounce bottles, king size. Back in the day, they called a 12-ounce bottle king size. Some iridescent blue. Now we can make a run all the way up to the front. Looks like a real nice horsehide. Department 56. Huge collection of Department 56. Get your fix for Department 56. And back here in the rear showcase, beautiful, beautiful tea set. Look at that strawberry pink vase. Children's tea sets. Showcase full of Barbies and Hummels. What a combination. And let's skim across the block here. Some kind of slicer. Looks like it might be for deli meats back in the day. Vintage cameras. An old flat top guitar. Well, fret guitar. Ammo, lots of ammo. Hookahs. And more Disney collectibles, watches. And nice elf, but that's a gnome. Know your gnomes. All right, tomorrow at Dudleys, sale starts with a preview at 7:30, and then the actual auction starts at 8 o'clock. Let me know in the comments below if you like this sneak preview stuff, because I'll do it again and again. I'm down here for several months in Florida working with the auction crew. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging with me while I went through all this merchandise. Wish you were here. Like and subscribe.